It was the right guy, and I'm glad that there's a little bit of closure.
A sharp-eyed veterinarian stopped a would-be bank robber's plan. Investigators say he was hoping to hit the same Hurley bank again.
Tyler Finger talking with that woman who saw and said something to police. Tyler, this really is an amazing story.
It was back in March this Hurley Navigator Credit Union was held up, and that suspect was never caught. That is until yesterday, when law enforcement finally said the suspect allegedly came back for round 2.
Look at that face. Look at that.
Dr. Brandy Frazier is your typical run-of-the-mill vet.
She actually looks better.
But yesterday, she helped nab an alleged bank robber who investigators say tried to rob the same bank twice.
I looked out the window, and there he goes, walking right across, and I mean, it's almost like chills just went over me.
That person she saw, 40-year-old Chickasaw resident Jeremy Branch. She recognized him as the suspect she believes robbed the Navigator Credit Union next door in March. She says during that crime, the robber left behind some money.
This is where you found the money back in March when the first
Correct.
bank robbery happened.
Yep. Right. When it came out of this door, it was actually laying here in flames.
Once she realized it was the same guy she saw in March, she called 911. She says the guy left but came back a short time later, and that's when he was arrested.
It's nice to know that these two bank tellers who went through a traumatic experience, who they knew not what could happen, now can go to bed at night going, he got caught.
The Jackson County Sheriff's Office says once Branch was arrested yesterday, they found a note in his pocket saying that he was armed and wanted money. Investigators say Branch was out on bond for a January bank robbery in Moss Point.
I'm glad that it was the right guy, and I'm glad that there's a little bit of closure for them.
And Branch is facing several charges, including armed robbery and attempted robbery. He's being held without bond tonight.